Hello, YouTube friends. This is Recovering Yankee. Today is the 27th of second month, and I finished my bone broth fast 2 days ago, so yesterday and today. So, I have interesting information for you that I was unaware of before, and or maybe I was aware of it, but I didn't know how to deal with it. So, let me tell you the story. I went to visit my friend yesterday at the supermarket after I had eaten my food, and I told him about my weight loss stalls. My friend at the supermarket has been on the carnivore diet for 3 years, and he's done very successfully. He did ask me not to mention his name, so he's just my friend on the video. Uh, he said to me that I should be concerned about how much fat I'm eating. He said it's possible that you're not eating enough fat. He also said it's possible that you're not eating enough protein, or you could be eating too much protein. So he said, you got to put this together like a puzzle piece, like a detective. He said, maybe this week, eat less protein than you're normally eating, and see if your weight loss stall ends. If it ends, then you'll know it's because you're eating too much protein. He also said, try eating more protein. See if your weight loss stalls end or come to an end. In this case, you'll know you weren't eating enough protein. And he said also check your fat level, how much fat you're taking in. And if you need to add more fat, then go ahead and do that. If it makes the weight loss stall end, then you know then you were not eating enough fat. So anyway, I went home and checked out my chart, my food nutrition chart for yesterday. And I ate a 1/4 pound hamburger, a package of 3 ounces of smoked salmon. I ate a package of 5 links of chicken sausage, which had 5 grams of carbohydrates total, 1 gram per each chicken sausage. And I had 4 Chomps beef sticks. And 2 of those 4 were venison, and 2 of those 4 were jalapeno. And also, I don't think I had anything else. And of course, I had my coffee in the morning. But again, I did not put any dairy in it, only the butter and only the MCT oil. Okay, so the reason I drink coffee is because I was tired. So anyway, when I added up all the butter and all the MCT oil and the beef and the chicken sausage and all this stuff I ate, my protein was at 140 units, and my fat content was at something like 75 or 80 units. Okay, so what I did is I looked at this chart and I said, lo and behold, it's the fat. I'm not eating enough fat. Fat's less than 50%. Just as a side digression, many of the internet gurus say that you need 75% fat and 25% protein. Honestly, I don't think that's possible. Because if you're of a 2,000 calorie diet, that means 1,500 calories have to be fat and 500 calories have to be protein. Or 500 units, 500 grams have to be protein and 1,500 grams have to be fat. Wow, that's a lot of fat. That is a lot of fat. I'm not eating that much fat. I think there's a misunderstanding, or there is something that was misspoken. Or it's possible that the speakers are using some sort of generality, not a specificity, and therefore they've rendered their statement meaningless. Okay, so I had to, yesterday, in order to make my fat come equal to the protein, I had to eat a total of 5 butter tablespoons yesterday. I had already had one in my coffee, and so I added 4 more tablespoons of butter. Now, I don't mind eating 4 tablespoons of butter because it's 500. It's like 450 calories. That's a lot of calories. That's pretty good. It's got a lot of 12 grams of fat per tablespoon, which is really good. That's why people in carnivore eat butter. But I don't know that I like eating tablespoons of butter for nothing. Okay, I'm dealing with that as a taste issue. All right, so one more thing. I now know why the carnivore gurus say to eat meat and butter and eggs. Because pork has too much fat, so it screws up the 50-50 fat ratio. Chicken and turkey and fish have too little fat, so that screws up the 50-50 ratio. And eggs and beef seem to have the right ratio, where you eat the eggs, you eat the beef, and you get, with just very little butter, you can make up the 50-50 ratio or better. So that's why they're picking beef. I figured that out today. Also, I figured out, with respect to talking to my friend at the market, that I need more fat in my diet. So for the next week, I'm going to be putting more fat in my carnivore diet. Every night I'm going to be doing what I'm about to do now. Let me show you. So anyway, this is the butter I'm going to eat tonight. Look at that. It's as big as half my finger. That's probably at least 4 tablespoons right there. So anyway, thank you very much for watching my videos. I know I don't speak very well, and I apologize. I don't have any control over that. And I know I'm not charismatic. I wish I were more charismatic. But I appreciate you sticking with me, no matter, even if I'm not charismatic and if I'm not a good speaker. Thank you very much. Peace.